Good morning. Today is Thursday, March 5th, and this is our pre-market analysis. Jumping right into the economic data right now, unemployment claims pretty much right in line. I don't think it's going to really do much. Had a nice little push yesterday on the upside, but still kind of in a channel here. I think there's still a lot of everybody kind of trading with some caution right now. Still, every day you never know what's going to happen with what's going on with Iran right now. That is the major focus right now, because I believe that they are about to go to Congress right now to try to get some. I think the number I heard yesterday was 50 billion to help with this continued war effort. Anyways. 213,000 unemployment claims, down a little bit. Non-farm productivity down it's actually up 2.8%. I'm not sure, that may have a little negative impact on things. Let's see what else we've got going on here. 9:30 natural gas storage, not sure what that's going to do. And then Friday we have a glut of numbers at 7:30. Earnings month over month, average earnings month over month, core retail sales, non-farm unemployment change, retail sales, unemployment rate, and that'll be it for the economic data tomorrow. As far as what do we got here? We had Broadcom yesterday. That had some good numbers. That was a good little plug for the market there on the semis. Costco is going to be after the close today. That should impact the Dow a little bit, and then give a little direction as far as the overall economy, what's happening out there. I think the economy overall is still, considering all these black swan events that we've had, I think for the most part, things have been holding up pretty well. Let's get into our broader markets and our futures. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, like this video, and of course, go down in the description and join our Discord community for live trading and other videos, educational videos, as well as some upcoming future workshops that we're going to put in the mix. So the first thing I'm going to start with today is the VIX. I've been putting that up there lately. If we go out here, it would give us 360. The VIX is it's the volatility index, so we could see here. This is the high here at 60, and that was Liberation Day back in April. And then when it spikes up there, it's a complete opposite of the equities. So if the VIX spikes, equities are going the opposite direction. So if the VIX is low, you want the VIX down in this area, so things are nice and trading up and down, up and down. You don't like it up here, because that means that there's some national, big geopolitical event going on that's happening worldwide, that's impacting things. So you kind of want things down here in this little range right here. So you can see as we hone in here, we did pop up to this level here from November, where it was a Bitcoin glitch, and the VIX spiked up to $28.27. We did get up there the other day, and now it's pulled back down. We did fill this gap yesterday, as a matter of fact. We filled the gap. And now it's like working its way up. So it acts just like a stock. Here's a 20-day SMA down here at 19. So I would anticipate if the VIX does get down to this $19, $20 level, and the markets are rallying, the markets may teeter out a little bit on the upside a little bit. So you want to see the VIX get down into this area here. This is kind of the sweet spot. Get down here in the 18, actually below it is really nice. You can get below that 200-day moving average down in the 17 area. Have things nice and calm and rosy. Unfortunately, we're in a volatile year right now. Not only things that are happening geopolitically, but now you also have the midterm elections coming up. As I'm sure you're all well aware, because you see what's happening every day. You see a different politician with their advertising that's coming on there. I actually hate this time of year, and I hate this type of season. So anyways, let's get into the ES. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, like this video. So you see I had a nice little push yesterday. However, we're still not getting over that 20-day SMA, sitting at 68.92.74. In order for us to push higher and for me to feel comfortable bullish today, you're going to have to get over these levels here. I know it looks a little crowded here, but this is just more confirmation of these levels when they're all meeting at certain, when they all come in together here. You have the 100-day SMA, the 20-day SMA. You have my own custom regressional trend lines that I have here. This is from January of this year. And then you've got a February high of 68.97.75. Then you have a regressional trend line that I have here from June of 2025. Above that, you have the 50-day SMA at 69.3307. So there's a lot of headwind to get above that. So I would say that it's looking like you're probably going to get a little downside today. So I think the play today is still pop and fades. So anything that if the market pops, look for areas to sell short into. I don't believe we're out of the woodworks just yet. If the market does pull back, again, important to hold this line in the sand here. This January monthly high, 68.14.5, also coincides with September of 2025 monthly high of 68.14.5. And I did say, and I'm not sure if I said January monthly low. Anyways, and if we lose that, you come down, the next support level I have is 67.71.5, and that is December's monthly low. Actually coincides here with the regressional trend line that I have here from January of this year. And then below that, you have February's low at 67.51.5. So looks like we are getting some downside today. So you want to see if we're going to hold these levels right now. If we are going to continue to get some more upside for this week, though. It has been a decent week right now. So hopefully we can hold these levels here. This is a big level that we have right here. This is the high from the 3rd here. So actually, this is the high from Monday. So was it Monday? The 3rd or Tuesday? No, actually, I think it was, Tuesday. So this is Tuesday's high right here. We're losing it right now, which is 68.49.75. So if you lose that, you have more downside. You're going to probably, it looks like it may give back everything that you gained yesterday. So watch the market right now. It looks like it's selling off, but you can't be too comfortable whichever direction it's going to go. Let's take a look at the SPY. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, like this video. Same thing on the SPY. We're losing some key levels right now. We're losing February 18th low at 682.81. It's trying to hold it right now. We're looking at a 15-minute candle here, chart here. So right now, so if you do lose this in the open market, you're coming down to 677.52. If you lose that, you're coming down to February's monthly low at 675.78. And below that, you have a monthly low from December, 671.20. If you lose that level, you come down here to the 667.34, which is a monthly high from September of 2025. On the upside, got to regain the 689.70, or actually I would say 691.66 in order to push into this February 25th high, 695.31, and then get into that all-time high at 697.84. That's pretty much it on the SPY. Let's get over to the NASDAQ again. Help me out and like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button for liking the video, and hit that bell for future notifications for other videos that I make. NASDAQ, same thing on the NASDAQ, getting a nice little push. However, we are still respecting this September high from 25,270.75, and then we are sitting below this 25,125 level. That is from, let's see, where's that level from? That is from September 15th weekly high of last year. So downside's coming. Got to hold this 20. We did get above that 20-day SMA pretty good yesterday, but so hopefully we can hold that, and that is sitting at 24,987.31. If you lose that, I think you're gonna come back down here to this point of control, that 24,901.76 from February 12th. If you lose that level, then everything else comes down to 24,008.5, and then below that, I think you're quickly going to come down to a September 22nd weekly low at 24,680. So that's it for the NASDAQ. Let's get over the Qs and finish this up. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and like this video. Same thing on the Qs here. We have to hold this January monthly low at 607.05, which coincides with the 20-day SMA at 606.81. And it also coincides with the monthly, actually the high from February 13th at 606.48. Below that, you come down to the 603.95, which is February 17th high. And then I think that you probably come down there pretty quickly and give back everything that we made yesterday, and then probably come down to the 628 level. And that is a monthly low from December of 2025. Below that, you have the monthly low from February at 594.76. So if we do get some steam on the downside, I think you're going to quickly give back everything that you made yesterday and probably for this whole week. So that's pretty much it for the futures and the Qs. Let's get over and go over Tesla. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also go down in the description area and join our Discord community. Tesla, same thing. We're losing this close from March 2nd, 403.24. Could potentially give back everything that we gained yesterday. And I do like a pullback long into this 395.51 level. If we get too much steam there and we lose that, I think not only are you going to give back everything from yesterday, but probably everything from the pre-market, and probably test these lows here from Tuesday, which is sitting at 385.39. And then probably below that, I would say you come down, I would say maybe the 385, but I think below that you have some, I would say 382.78, and then if you lose that 382.78, you have 376.13. Below that, we had that open point of control of 365.90 sitting from September 11th of last year. And then, of course, the open point of control that I've been talking about since September 4th, 333.78. Do we get there in one day? I highly doubt it, unless there's something earth-shattering that happens, some kind of catastrophe that happens. But we are still below the 20-day SMA at 410.23. So today, the way I'm looking at the market and the way it's panning out right now, I'm looking for pop and fades, meaning I'm looking for areas that if the market pushes up into, I'm looking to sell short the market. Or if the market sells off pretty strong, I'm looking for areas to get long. And down in this area is my first level that I've been looking for at 395.48. Even though I do have some levels in front of that, I have a regressional trend line sitting here from January 5th of 2023, sitting at 398.33, and then February 27th, which is the last trading day of the month, sitting at 398.11 low. So those are a couple levels there you can utilize first. But if we do get that kind of push to that downside right there, I'm thinking that may not even hold, and I think they're probably going to go a little lower there, maybe even push back into this 394 level, which is the high from February 1st of this year. So that's it on the downside. Of course, on the upside, got to regain this 20-day SMA in order to start pushing higher. Not only do we have to regain it, we have to close above it, and then I would say that to feel comfortable that the upside is coming, you're going to have to probably regain this 414.5. This has always been that line in the sand level. We've been talking about this the longest time. You got to get above that significantly in order to feel comfortable on the long side. So right now, even though we had some good pushes at the earlier part of this week, I don't think Tesla's out of the woodworks, along with a lot of other stocks as well. So that being said, let's just get into what are we going to do today as far as the options that I'm going to have up here on the trading platform today. I'm going to start with the 410 calls, which expire tomorrow. And they closed up here at 355, but we are getting a sell-off, so I anticipate this premium price is going to be a lot lower. This morning, I would say we're probably going to be in the low twos. And then I have a 395 put that expires tomorrow, and I would say they'd be in the high twos. So I could change these calls and puts, but the expiration date is going to stay the same. They are going to be tomorrow's expiration date because it still gives us a couple days to trade on this. And what happens is it doesn't deplete the premium quite as rapidly as a 0 day 0 days till expiration. The premiums tend to fluctuate pretty rapidly on a flash candle. So let's take a look at what our opening range trade was yesterday. So another good trade yesterday. Nothing crazy, but it all definitely gives us what we need. So the opening range yesterday was 394.58, 403.47 for the high. And once you broke it, you had a decent break. I mean, there was decent. It wasn't so wicky. After 9 o'clock, it became less wicky, and you got some decent push here. So once you broke this 403.47 level, you had a decent push, and you got up about $4 to get on the high, to get up there on the high there. Pretty consistent without any kind of pullback. The market did pull back later on in the afternoon, but it's still, for the most part, it pretty much retained itself above that 5-minute opening range most of the day. So you could have gotten yourself, if you get a $4 move on the equity, you could figure pretty much like a 50% move on the premium price is what you're going to get, anywhere from 40 to 50% on that premium price. So for example, if you were buying calls there, and let's just, for easy math here, let's say the premium price was at $3 and the premium price here moved, and the stock price moved up $4 here. You would have gotten, this premium price would have went from $3 to $5. So if you bought a one lot, it would have cost you $300. And then if you sold it, by the time you moved up to the high side there, you would have sold it for $500 with a profit of $200. That's a pretty much basic concept there. So come on in the Discord channel. I'll show you the basic trades along with some other advanced trades. And I call out exactly what I do with putting in my stops and my take profits as well. So anyways, that's going to be it for today. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then go down and hit that more word, and then open up the description to join our Discord community, so you can join our channel here by hitting that link. Also, if there's other equities you'd like me to cover, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be glad to cover other equities. However, I do not cover any penny stocks. So anyways, if I don't see you in the Discord room, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great trading day, and talk to you soon. Bye.